Let me just... Huh. Okay. I think this works. Alright. So, I had to look it up, because I had no idea where this was. But I have been looking for this and waiting to find this for ever since I saw it. Okay, I think you know that there's supposed to be a world boss within the Mare Jivari, and this guy, apparently. This person, after you complete the story quest, is where you're supposed to go. I had no freaking clue, and now I do. Because I had to look it up, because this is what I've been wait. Built upon... Wow, it's closer to stick out. Want to go over, take a closer look? You look like the last survivor person. Like the... What do you call it? The, world boss. So we're just gonna, you know, just in case. I also apologize for eating a muffin. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Hi there, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, I just had to eat this muffin, goddamn. Bring his talking stick over and let it mediate the discussion. Tanahu. Tenayolodzin belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his fury still burns unquenched. But on the path of faith, first to come forward, receive him was the great runner Wanjiru? Hmm? And let those trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Okay, I'm going back to Hold on. Hold on. I am totally refresh. This one. Okay, cool. Chat rate 1. There's nothing in my chat. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm going back to the voice I always think of when I see these guys. What's going on? Who's he talking to? Tenno Yolotzin in suspicion. Unsurged as he glanced around, he spotted a snaggletooth child lurking by the side of the road. The child had been the one to scare off poor Wanjiru. Snaggletooth child. Hey, Paimon will have you know. Her teeth are in perfect condition. Okay, so. The insolent child provoked Wanjiru, and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Why I cannot pronounce today. I'm just still waking up. Sacrilege. Tenoyolotzi was filled with rage. Oh, I'm sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. But with a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears. Yet every warrior knows the truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to lose an arrow into one's own heart. And so the last survivor of Tenoxatok, I think that's how it's pronounced, Tenoxatok, raised his club, brandished it at the rocks and prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat. For Wanjiru," looks like you're all talking to a stick, "there will be no felling of any Paimon unless you get past me. Can you please calm down? We'll be on our way." Yeah, nope. Oh ho ho ho! A golden-haired child appeared. Tenoyal Lotzin would teach him the might of the heavens and the earth. You sure about that? You sure about that, bitch? Gurgle, gurgle, motherfucker. Gurgle, gurgle. Hey, stop fighting. Is that someone from the, Masters of the Nightwind? Who are you? I'm terribly sorry. Puckley. Puckley? I'm gonna go with Puckley. Oh no, you look like you're, People of the Springs, the entertainment supervisor at the resort. But that can wait. No one's hurt, are they? He's hurt. And quite right, too. He deserved it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. What the hell is that wisp in the background? Ugh. Ten oil. Tenoyal Lotson. I'm gonna go with that. Tenoyal Lotson was wounded in both. It went away. It was energy. In both body and heart, the joyous battle had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half a hiss of flames, a thin pile of smoke. The last survivor of Tenoxatok swung his stone club with fury, rendering heaven and shattering earth, the volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us! It's a very long story, and I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. The hut's not too far from here. We can meet up back there. Yeah, please, take this man to his goddamn, like, husk. Also, why is this not set? Thank you.
Alright.
Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. I definitely need to, like, come back and, like, explore the region, paint around a bit, you know. Hello! He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience to your guests. His name is Papar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? They're quite common in theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh? So you're saying this guy was just acting? Yes, but also no. Please allow me to explain. We've stationed actors around the theme resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here. The Tenoxatok. Yeah. These names, man. I'm trying here. These fucking names, man. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Natlan, who was named Tanok. Tanok? So this was his home. Then Tenoyalotsin was a respectful title given to Tanok. It means the honored heart of Tenoxatok. The idea was for Papar to perform in encounters with other heroes and even allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gotten into him. He's been acting erratic, and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourself. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. Hold on. Listen, I need to get breakfast before I go to Maya. I don't want to say the J slur. Anyway. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter is resolved. Back to your guests, we'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. And what about this Tenoyalotsin fellow? Yeah, if he runs into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. A tragedy most heartbreaking, A lonesome Tanayolotson had yet to fulfill his duties, but now he was bested by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the three fools who blocked his way and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder, to traverse a treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away! Not if I can help it. Puckley takes out a peculiar blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeing figure. His aim is true, and Tenoyolotson is struck. Boom. The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Oh, what a sneak attack. Sorry, Papar, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Hey, you asked the doctor to check him out. Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy? Of course I looked for him. I've chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was babbling about Wanjiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natlan? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But he sounded as if... It sounded like he was talking to someone. Wanjiru? This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At that very instant, those two met. Wanjiru bolted, without so much as a backwards glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there or something. And he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible. Well, I've heard some rumors about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Maybe Papar's gotten himself mixed up in something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwind at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you got another lead, why not let us help you? You go dig around those rumors, and we'll help you look for the shaman. Oh, that's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to 2 guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse. And we've got lots of friends at the resort. It'd be bad if they ran into the Tenoyolotson guy. So, hey, well, I'm pretty certain everyone at the resort that's here with us would beat this guy's ass. Anyway, so, hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman, and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay, then, you have my sincerest gratitude. Shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hot shot in the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. And that's where we're heading. We'll be right back. Oh, no. What did I say here? Just as said as if, Papa, you're alright, don't worry. Okay. Oh, northernmost. Oh. I could have walked there. Oh, well. There you are. You're definitely Master of the Nightwind. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hello, you two. Is something the matter? Huh? The great hero, traveler, and Paimon. How fortunate I am to cross paths with you here. You look familiar. Have we met before? He does. Have you forgotten? I'm Layla, the Spirit Duffer. You, Master Auroran, and the great Shaman Silali once saved my life. Oh. Oh! What? Bruh. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot about you. Oops. Recounts An event that happened not too long ago when you helped a member of the Masters of the Night Wind return his lost spirit to his body. Wait, it's the event guy? I actually completely forgot. Wow. Okay. It's the event guy, the one that's connected to the Mayor Jivari. Huh. Really? Huh. Wonder why it's him. I'm also gonna eat more of my muffin. Mm. Oh, it's you. Well, you're looking healthy, Layla. Paimon almost didn't recognize you with your hat on. But, did you say Master Auroron? Mm-hmm. You're studying under Auroron's tutelage? And does Auroron know about this? Well, one had a teaching relationship. Oh no, you're a stalker, aren't you? So he doesn't even know you're his teacher? What kind of student are you then? As someone who used to be a spirit duffer, if Sulali hadn't saved me and Auroron hadn't taught me, there's no way I could have ever become a shaman. If a teacher... Mm. If a teacher's like a gardener, I'd gladly be one of their carrots and let them water me with knowledge. Traveler, do you really think we can rely on this guy? Come again? I couldn't hear you that very well. Oh, Paimon was just saying how nice it is to run into an old friend. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and Master's granny is Master Granny. That's just how things are. As for you, most venerable traveler, I know that you are friends with the great Shaman Silali, which makes you my Master Gramps too. Oh god, no, we're Gramps again. Sonny, how's it going? I'm afraid it would be discourteous to me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just mystic arts from Auron. Okay, let's get back to business. Back to business here. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Rest assured, good masters, whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. You explain what happened, blah 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 blah, black screen. I see. So you think he's being possessed? Well, that's the situation. What's your take on the situation? Easy Breezy Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived, so it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. A sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. Keep looking over at my other screen. This is the spot. Just as I thought. Well, what is it? I truly was held back by apical dominance. Apical what now? It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the applicable bud at the top of the stem. Master Warren said that I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off the top. And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. Okay, can we cut the vegetable talk and get more to the spirit talk? Thank you, Paimon. Tevata Layla, do you remember why we're here? You remember why we're here, right? Of course. I might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. Oh, just say that next. Okay? They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I'm no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Auroron, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Yes, of course. Just as Master Gramps said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence's true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important. Oh boy. What are you doing? Carrots. There we go. We can eat once we finished our work. Carrots. What sharp eyes you have, Master Gramps. These are indeed carrots, but this is a carrot ring. But they're not for eating. This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke or water. I use vegetables. I'm sorry? Wait a minute. That's a possibility? So... Huh. Vegetables could work with Auroron. Okay. Well, that's novel, but does it actually work? Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth, born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood. It bears the symbols, memories of the land. Every time you eat a vegetable, it's like sucking at the... I'm going to try to say this properly. It's like sucking at the teat of Mother Tevat, sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. Really? The teat? Really? That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Alright. I don't know about eating slimes, but... Hang on. Yeah. Is that foreshadowing? Paimon's never going to eat another vegetable, but she'd rather eat slimes, and the slimes represent the archons. Is she, like, foreshadowing something that she's going to do as a shade? I'm just saying. I am just saying. It is a possibility. That's a pity, Paimon. I could have a chance to grow your wisdom. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Yeah, okay. Please, just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Honestly, kind of based. I'm on a time schedule here, Layla. Of course. Here, Paimon, and you too, Master Gramps. Put your hands on my shoulders, and it will help you see. Is it safe? I glean from the I glean from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So yes, I think it's quite safe. I'm ready. All right, let's get started. I do love the aesthetics of the Masters of Nightwind. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh carrot ring. If it's just gonna be repeating, nope. Oh, show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see. Whoa, I didn't even click that. What? Huh? Oh. Wait. Angel! How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. You okay, Layla? I'm fine. I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. It was like a dream. What does it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they causing... Are they the cause of the problems? It's hard to say, but it's likely that actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can track down this Asha, we should at least be able to calm him down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. What about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Ashas were gathered around, it looked like it was a woven scroll we used in the Masters of the Nightwind. And that mysterious place that appeared later, along with a strange figure standing in the carrot ring, it all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. That's okay, we can think of other stuff later. For now, we have leads that could help that Tenayolotsun guy. Right, but Paimon, Master Gramps, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? Truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Auroran could be proud of? Indeed, but even carrots are whispering warnings. Even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. Ooh, that sounds serious. Yeah. The great shaman Silali instructed me to come to Noxatok to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Silali sent you here? Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned Frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Grandmaster's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Calling her short. Damn, dude. Oh, and speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots now that the divination's over. They've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha. Just sprinkle some of their juices into your eyes and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. Into my eyes? I can help you track them all down. Thanks, Layla. Okay. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Gramps. I'll be going now, so take care. Good luck in your search. And there he goes. Don't you think he was overreacting? No. Let's watch our steps. He goes wrong. There are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Let's go back to the hut and check on our guy. Paimon hopes we learned about the Asha will come in handy. This is so weird right now. I have no clue. Hello. Oh no, you lost him, didn't you? Oh, thank God. It's so weird, cause like we already know what's kind of coming, but at the same time, like, was that Enjo? Was that Enjo in the little like scene? Because if it is, we owe him a punch to the face. Second to come forward and embrace Tenoyolotsin was the brave Menelik. Hold on, I'm eating my muffin. In Sahaj Kapore, the fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sanj Atta. What what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go with Tanoyalotsin was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac. Am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this? He's awake, Paimon. Where he just reciting lines again, the witch doctor. Mom, hurry up. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief. Anyway, Puckley, we found the shaman and he told us what to do. And you explain it. It was all because of the Asha. Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier. Easier? How? The resort's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort, or things like empty swings moving on their own. That way, we might just find our invisible Asha. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only chance right now. Yeah, those Asha are really strange. They look like Monitu, but the colors are way more vibrant, and they seem to be smarter. That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. In Tenotsunak culture, the word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Monitu with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Well, Paimon gets it, so what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this resort. Not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Ashes? Yes, ashes blown over from the marriage of... Y'all dropping this on us now? Y'all couldn't have told us this in the quest, like the main quest? Ya sons of bitches! So the Yasha are connected to the marriage of Ari. You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land in the west of Tenzinok that was once the marriage of Ari. Oh, can we go there? It is a place of sorrow born from the abyssal invasion. Warriors were reduced to dust, where souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is, until the whole marriage of Ari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. 20! It was around that time the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the marriage of Ari. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natlan. They're all caught up in the legend of the marriage of Ari. Hey, Traveler, Papa just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. Do you think? It's possible. Sorry. There I go, getting sidetracked. I'm going to focus on Papar first. Give me a day, and I'll round up all the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. What are you going to do until then? I plan to let him stay here for now. I might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. Resort has also designated this restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papar attacked us, and we won't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. And so, Tanoyalotsin gathered allies from the 6 great tribes, glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire. They crashed into the mountain of darkness. Stay strong, Papar, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. Wait until the following day. Bum, 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 bum. 198. Hang on. Hang on. Do. Anything that takes 20. Where is the... Oh, here it is. I just don't want to be, you know... Whee! Oh, what's the word? I don't want to cap my resin. Who looked at me funny? Who's here to die? Is it you? Am I switching? Oh. Settle down. Good lord, the lag will be real. Okay, back to you. Where am I heading? Hey, Puckley, what's up, bruh? Ah, you're both here. Hey, Puckley, any news? Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tanzoyolan huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons, all around the same area. Well, that just sounds like the work of Invisible Asha, but why'd they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts. Sounds like we better conduct some field work. Let me mark the location on your map. In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check out my staff. Oh boy, 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 is it time? Is it finally time? Is it finally time? No, it's finally time. Tell me. Tell me we finally get to go to the Mare Jivari. The second part of it. Tell me. Please. I want to go. According to Puckley, the hidden knot should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. Squeeze some carrot juices and gently apply to both your eyes and palms. Ah! That smells fresh and yummy. You're not burning? Hey, look. There's an Asha right there. Huh? Where? What? On the lake. Whoa. I can't believe those carrots actually worked. How are you stoned? Oh. Oh! Looks really happy. Is it playing hide and seek or something? Hello? What? Hello? Huh? Oh, I'm just searching for his wash. Okay. My bad, dog. Oh, there's another one. Right, I forgot I have to boingy. Whee! Soup. Alright, where's the last one at? Are you over here? No, I don't think you'd place you, like, somewhere on the very edge. Are you... What was that? Over here? Wait, are you in the bushes? Are you in the bushes? It's probably really obvious and I'm just like point blank missing it. One was right there. Huh. It's like... Hello. Yeah, that works. I have to stand because I'm going to work soon and I need my legs to be used to moving again. But where the hell is this place? Or this last Asha? Are you in the bushes? I swear to God, this last one, 100% is somewhere... Like, I can totally see, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe underneath? Oh my freaking God. You were in the bushes. I just chose the wrong bushes. Hi, jackass. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. Oh. Oi. Just sit back and relax as we watch death. Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's right, you little bitch. That's right, you little hoebag. Looks like the last one nearby. I need to switch between standing and sitting at this point. I am too... What's the word? Okay. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to the huts. Silali! We've missed you, Silali. You are fantastic. What are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. I'm happy to see you too, Silali. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd have just stayed in bed. You know what? Fucking Silali's real for that. Based. If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd just stay in bed. But I need money. I need goddamn money. Are you just acting cute? So you're here because of Layla, I take it. Sharp as always. Layla told me everything he saw. Everything points towards the Mare Jivari. So it's really the Mare Jivari? But didn't it, disappear? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. Enough of that. I'm not here for the Mare Jivari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. Oh? So you know who they are, then? Silali? Do you remember that time we helped Layla get his spear back? The whole time he was tricked by the Kokuchu guy? Angel! If I'm not mistaken, it was he that led Layla during his ritual. Saw during his ritual. So I looked into the guy and found out that he once escaped from Kinich while using the name Sanka. It turns out he's one slippery rat. Kenichi even told me you've crossed paths with him before. You crossed paths? Wait, there's no way. It's Angel! 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 We get to see the Angel. Angel? Is that his real name? It could be another alias, to be honest. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Order of the Abyss. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Sea Lolly? So he's an Abyss Order goon. Well, we can't let him get away now, can we? Alright. He should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride, yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you wait, Granny, silly. It's going to make you regret the day you were born. Ooh. Ooh, sass. Hold on, I'm sorry. I will always get screenshots of Sassy Granny if I can. Link. Anyway. Hey, Sea Lolly, is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Do you still have the stuff I left with you last time? Stuff? Traveler? Maybe we should take a look. Take out Senhaja's relic. Ah, the sword. Right. It's still in good condition. Now the other one. Take out the map. That's a relief. I was worried Enjo might have swiped them from you. That great big liar wouldn't dare show his face around us. Oh, yeah, no, he wouldn't. Anyway, be careful. He's lurking somewhere nearby. He is? How can you be so sure? He may have gotten away from us last time, but I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way, I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him, though. So you're saying he's nearby? Yes. Unfortunately, the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise, I've caught him already. We should work together, Traveler. I get the sense that Enjo might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Awesome! With Sea Lolly here, there's nothing to fear. Honestly, I'm just glad to have Sea Lolly around. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Money,
what
money,
a
money,
pleasant
money.
surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Yes, an extra slice of joy. Head to the hut. Oh, we're going back here. Oh my god, how much more dialogue is there? I'm terrible at words. Hello. I also want a drink. We're good friends, Papa. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm gonna make it your problem as well. I mean, true and real, to be honest. So for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? As Tenoi Lutsen gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide welled up in the horizon. Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on. You're awake? It's that old lady. Papa, what is it? What old lady? Silence! Hold them off outside. If you get any closer, the next time you'll be seeing our mothers is from inside of a coffin. Master Buckley, we're here. Hey, what's going on? You look terrified. Papa, he's awake and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. We better go check on him. So this is that out of sorts employee. Hey you, close off. Are you sure? He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Angel, you bitch. Last chance, get rid of that disguise or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on. Something's not right. She loudly steps forward and tears off the costume, but there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a knuckly costume with traces of lingering warmth. Are you kidding me? He got away! What's going on? Was Tanoa hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in the costume alright, but it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Darn it. Must have been Enjo. I can sense the aura of my mark on him. So wait, the Tanoa we met just now was Enjo in disguise? How long has he been playing us? Probably since the very beginning. What? If that's not Papar, then where's Papar? Oh, yeah. Oh, Archons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are going to give me. Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this. Can't believe Enjo tricked us again. We have to catch him. Traveler, it seems he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Then let's get searching for some clues. You bitch. That old hag. She's even more of a nuisance than I am. Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. No. I'll read this some other time. The Bakanawa, do. Sorry, I'll read it some other time. Oh, secret cave, huh? See, Lolly, we found a secret cave. There were some monsters that attacked 500 years ago. Bakanawa was the most terrifying. It was said to have devoured entire villages of tribespeople and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its body chopped into pieces, the remains would somehow continue to grow, seeking each other out and eventually forming a new revitalized Bakanawa? What in the... How was it finally defeated then? Through Tanoka's sacrifice. He let Sanhaj perform phlogiston engraving on his body in order to unleash the power of border spells. Then, Tanaka allowed him to be eaten by the beast. With Tanaka's body as a ritual offering, Sanhaj summoned a miniature night kingdom inside Bakanawa's belly. God damn! Clash between the powers of the Abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tanaka's spirit and Bakanawa's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into innumerable pieces. Yet, even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the blast. If the right conditions are met, the beast's remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakanawa once more. Oh. Failed to uncover the mystery of the Mare Jivari's disappearance, which is good news for us, but his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. I didn't even read what the hypothesis was. Memorize our map after he snuck into the place. This is his redrawing of it. Judging by the marks, he must have found his destination. So why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show. Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did so without a purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Yep, let's go to the marked places to figure out what the Abyss Lord is up to. Let's go! Okay, real quick, what hypothesis? What? Hold up, I just read the last line. Not extant records. No extant records suggest how the Mare Jivari could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of Ash itself. The only speculation that remains to be made comes from an ancient legend. Thousands of years ago, a troop wandered through the lands. For flutes they had swords, and for harps they had bows. They performed for guests and also for foes. He once traveled through the desert, and they also set foot in the blazing Mare Jivari. But mainstream history dictates that the Mare Jivari only appeared 500 years ago. Assuming the records of this ancient troop in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest that a temporal disruption phenomena occurred in the Mare Jivari. Temporal disruption time. Could the transcendent power of the abyss threaten even the flow of time? Ooh. Oh! I wanted to know where to go for the bad stuff. Oh, I'm going kind of the right way. It's literally right here. Here it is. Hi.
All right. Illusion shattered.
Bonk. Gurgle, gurgle.
The tides beckon. Settle down. Let the record show that I verbally consent.
Give me money,
to
give me money,
relinquishing
give
these
me money,
items
give me
into your
money.
possession.
Oop, give me money. Listen, I saw a treasure chest, okay? Sue me. Sue me. Looks like we've reached the end. What's this? It looks familiar. That's a mystic arts implement to the Nightwind, but how did it end up here? Paimon thinks we've seen those around. It can transport us to other places, right? That's correct. Our tribespeople use them to transport themselves to the Chamber of Weaving or the sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. But this one doesn't lead to either of those places, evidently. Where do you think it goes? I play people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone else who used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement's too old to work. Too old? So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enjo Brat could have found a way around this earlier either. So is there any way to, replenish its spirit to make it work again? There's a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I'll have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again. Just like that? Wow, Silali, you're amazing. Obviously, look up my name in the Nightwind dictionary and you'll find 3 words. The real Shadil. Okay. Shadil. Doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon. Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. What about the definition of Auroron? A cult sham. A shaman whose skills you cultivated? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Silali? That's enough jokes for now. Just give me a moment to look at... Wait, who goes there? Are we followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands up. The Asha! Death. She thought it was that awful Enjo guy. Why are there Asha following us? Maybe they like us? Buckley tells us that the Asha are the benevolent souls of the Mare Jivari. They're friendly sorts. You mean how benevolent soul is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on, I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. Well, what else could it be? Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're a benevolent soul in the Mare Jivari, it makes perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the honors, traveler. There's a relic. I should look really happy. I must have seen Lolly take it out just now and followed us ever since. A reunion after all these years. What are they doing? The implement. It's active again. But how? Seems the Asha were the key we needed for the lock. We might not know who's left the implement behind, but the place it points to must have something to do with the Mare Jivari. Should we go and take a look around? Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch up with us sooner or later. I'm ready! I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this. I'm ready. Paimon's a little worried about this one, but okay, let's go. Mare Jivari, Mare Jivari, Mare Jivari, Mare Jivari, Mare Jivari. Huh? This existed in that one. Paimon can't believe even Silali doesn't know where we are. Blast, my connection to the Y-Hub's been set. Your connection to the Y-Hub's been severed? What does that mean? It means we're probably not in Outland anymore. Huh? How? We were in the resort just a few seconds ago. I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense Y-Hub's presence, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. This doesn't make sense. Let's look around, maybe we'll find some answers. Better than standing around and gawking. Let's move, but be careful. A weather-old tablet. Description is worn away. I cloak the enigmatic land and shroud this place. Only the legacy of heroes may awaken. What is happening? A spear, a sword, a hammer, I guess that's kind of a club-ish thing. To the chief of the mines, Sanjata. Oh. To the brave Menelik. To the giant Tupac. To the young Burkina. Oh! I know what it wants. That's weird. Should be a weapon here, right? There are words carved on the back of the stone. It belongs to Sanhaj. Sanhaj weapon? Where did it go? Could it be the relic? Let's put it there and see if it does anything. Hold on, I'm still reading. And to the great runner, Manjidu. Alright, now we're good. Oh. I thought that was gonna put the relic down. Okay, my bad. To the border master, Sanhaj Kampore. His remains are buried here. Place Sanhaj's relic on the stone. Look, see at the center, it's glowing. Traveler, do you want to try sitting on it? Hell yeah, I do. I like me a nice throne. Sitting on the throne. Traveler, Paimon, where are you? Traveler disappeared after he sat on the pedestal. Did he get transported somewhere else? Ugh, it's too dangerous. I've got to follow him. Wait, no way. I'm the only one who knows what happened. I can't just rush in after them. If Meedle can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That Abyss Order rat could show up at any moment. I can't let him threaten Traveler and Paimon. This is bad. I have to find a way to inform Mawika, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my, I'm sorry to be a bother. May I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be? The fearsome Granny Eatsley, the one that's been chasing me everywhere. When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat. Still running that rodent mouth of yours. Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I can be somewhat loquacious, and I adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat, but this is my first time visiting this twatty establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the Mare Jivari through that woven scroll. Who would have thought it would take me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Easley. I shall take my leave. See yourself out. My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go. Won't this look bad for your key performance indicators? Granny doesn't have time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry hind out of my sight. Of course, I don't suppose it's anything to do with the traveler's mysterious absence. We're old friends, you know, me and him. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to his familiar scent left on that chair over there. Might I investigate? Wow, scent? Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be traveler's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such vitriol from the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its master. God damn, Granny. Chill, Granny, chill. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, East Papa, let the mangy dog perform his trick. Well, you have been taught how to sit, surely. Do you need a trick to coax it out of you? I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny. So not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead. The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Think not in my incompetence as something as my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So just to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papar, the employee who was role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Jivari? As long as I can reach the mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papar will return to his friend and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Jivari? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech. It's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you do best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seems a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. Throne behind me leads to a place none of us knows about. If you want to go there, you'd best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora, finding Traveler and Paimon, and ensure their safety. Understood. I swear on the Traveler's name, aim to do as you say. You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment. This is kind of an evil granny look. I'm kind of digging this. Hold up. Hee hee hee. What do you mean by cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. He's Papa. Hold him down. What is she about to do? What is she about to do to him? Oh God, is that the time? Where the heck are we? We just touched that stone thing and whoosh, now we're here. And sea light is nowhere to be seen. This kingdom looks like the night. This place looks like the Night Kingdom. This looks awesome. No, wait. This looks like a combination of the Night Kingdom and Enkonomiya. Shalali said she could sense the Night Kingdom present just now. Maybe this is why. Trace. Oh, why are there traces of the abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already? Maybe this isn't Natlan at all. It's like Natlan, but it's not Natlan. Looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no vibe connection, and the abyss is still around. Ah, Paimon's getting scared. I just thought of something. What is it? Sunhaj once cast a border spell. Huh? Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom he summoned? Couldn't that mean the Mare Jivari is right in front of us? We won't know unless we look. Then let's be careful. Really? Treasure! Oh, thank you, thank you.
Bow your head.
Shower me with praise. Shine down.
Where's this one gonna leave me? Huh. So wait. Oh. Wait. Oh, so I have to figure this out. Okay, okay, hang on, hang on. So I'm guessing this one will lead to over here. And this one will lead to the treasure. Yes, yes, yes.
Silence.
Oh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where does this one lead to? Up, back to the other side. Okay, okay, okay. I found the loop. Alright, continuing forward. Oh my god.
Bring it. An engraved names echo. Illusion shattered.
Bow your head.
I'm guessing this goes past that wall of, like, spirits. Oh. Oh, where the hell are we? What is going on? Yeah, I think I heard that too. What? That has to be the Bacchanala, but whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. It's kind of horrifying, but I'm down for that. Someone's calling out to us, apparently. God, everything is to ash. We can't go anywhere else except here, because we'll just start burning to death. And I don't know what I'm gonna find. If anything. I don't think there's anything there. Just keep on going. Traveler, Paimon. Hey, someone's calling for us. It sounds like Silali. I found you at last. She took over Angel's body. I love it. Love it. Angel? It's me, Silali. Silali. Ahem. Well, long time no see, Traveler and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. He's gone back to being Injo. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you! You okay, Silali? I'm fine. My body's back in the main hall. But I used the spell to attach a part of my spirit to this fool's body. This way I can put him to good use. Oh, Silali's amazing. Paimon can't believe she can actually control Angel's body. Don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her. Deal? So you sold your own body? Prostitute. In a partial, temporary, limited transaction. It allows me to ensure your safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sanha's ritual sword, the calamity of Eshu. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Nightwind. Since we don't know much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it close at hand just in case. Whoa, so this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom? What a rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it would be a problem if I just touch it for a moment. In your dreams? We're holding on to this. So stingy. Don't you know that I was the one who found the relics used by Sanhaj to open up his passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity, Paimon. Traveler, Paimon wants to give this guy a good slap, but she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Silali. Slap away. It won't hurt me. Wait, excuse me? I'm just a clerk. I never hurt a soul. Is the crime of my wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence? He's not wrong. Papar wasn't hurt. I checked. But we were tricked. He hurt our feelings. I fully sympathize, Paimon, I do. But as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Okay, sounds good to me. It too, Traveler. I thought a hero of your acclaim would say something in my defense. But here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade, as long as it doesn't affect Silali. Well said. Let's stop talking about this. Present circumstances dictate that we should be trying to work together. Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team? This is the marriage of Ari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical sea and its storm. I'm sorry, but the Bacchanal looks so fucking good. Hold on a second. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it is also my first time laying eyes on it, my wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bacchanal's permation. Whatever it's, however it sounds. If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left. Bacchanal. That's the monster that Tanakh, 6 heroes of ancient Natland, fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? You wish. The worst part of the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of the Gold's creations. Its permeation is no simple humus or chalk. The power contained within it was something that even Gold in the Abyss Order couldn't harness. Power that can corrupt even the passage of time. And he also mentioned something about the contamination of time in the marriage of Ari, so this monster is the one that's behind it. We did encounter a fair share of obstacles on the way here, maybe because people were trying to keep Bacchanal from escaping through the seals. Is this why the marriage of Ari disappeared? Wait, didn't we break the seals by coming? We didn't break the seals by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bakanawa for now. Then how are we gonna get home? Our path is clear, Paimon. If the problem lies in Bakanawa's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast. Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, will you? Perhaps if it were more well read, you would understand. A new time anthology states that principles define the flexibility of the flexibility principles. Listen, I gotta get to work. Can you shut up with the theatrics? Attack with the full power of the calamity issue when Balkan is. Okay. I don't know if I got all that, but I'll figure it out.
Strike a pose! Let the mountain's veins boil! Shine down! Let my name echo in song!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Risk is growing, but it poses no threat to me.
Shower me with praise! Bring it!
Oh. Oh god. Oh, I mistimed that so hard.
Illusion shattered!
Silence!
Let the world come alive! Hear the echoes of the valley!
The tide's beckoning.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Shine down! Time to shine! Letting great names echo! Illusion shattered!
Let the mighty be humbled. When the time comes, I shall return.
Oh.
Shower me with praise! Shine down. Insolent. The mortal plane.
Oh my god, I have to hold it. That's why. Oh my god, I should have read this thing. I so should have read this.
Settle down.
Strike a pose.
Be sanctified.
Shower me with praise.
Oh, please tell me this ends up. Please tell me this ends up. No matter how powerful the beast Bacchanal was, it would always fall short. Good lord, that actually was so fun. Awesome. That's the biggest bad we ever taken down. Judging by the potency of the energy we just dealt, it may only have been one piece of the Bacchanal's body. But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Let's see. Stop right there. You heard her, Enjo. Stay put. What's this now? Are your companions taught but arrows in your not but arrows in your quiver, fit only to be strung and shot and then abandoned? Traveler, remind me, who was it who dealt with crucial blow to Bacchanal just now? Is it how you treat the backbone of your team? The backbone? Keep dreaming. What exactly are you after? All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpse of the Bacchanal may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try harder. You've been hunting for clues about the Mare Jivari since Traveler's arrival in Natlan. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. You can't lie your way out of this one, Enjo. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans. Lie. Why, I'm not lying at all. But since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked that kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast follower succeeded him. Yet evil still lurked in the shadows. Its creeping corruption poisoned the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting into factions. A wicked king was slain, and his people were exiled from the land. These exiles split into two groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandon their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down somewhere else, albeit in the most barren, remote part of their nation. They lived in neglect for millennia until the darkness returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were destitute, not a single one of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homelands, all those years ago, they fought and died until at last only one remained. You're not going to tell us that survivor was you. It seems like you're eating too many slimes. Slimes really can make someone a dullard. Paimon was just guessing. Where did you get out being so mean? In any case, that man's name was Tanakh, and the lost settlement was known as Tenoxatok. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land. while their brothers and sisters, who 500 years before departed from their homeland, headed to the true land of the wind. There were known by another name, the Maratans. However, that's a story for another day. Does this mean you're one of the Maratan people? Really? Is he lying again, Zilali? Don't shout so loudly or you'll kill of all dear traveler's brain cells. As for your beloved Granny Easterly, she can no longer respond to you. What did you do to her? Nothing of consequence. I merely drove her away. Stories all have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one, as it has allowed me to familiarize myself with some of Bakanawa's power. From now on, that old hag shan't be bothering us anymore. Sneaky, lying, scheming, evil, abyssal rat. Flexible principles, Paimon. Flexible principles. See, that is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say. Who exactly are you, and what's your objective? Traveler, I have seen the glory of Vindigar perish, buried beneath the snow. I have witnessed the sun children dancing in the white night, and beheld the magnificence of Gurabad submerging into the sea of sand. I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood in the Moshiri ceremonial site, the broken Colosseum of Remuria, and brushed my finger across the soiled colors of the murals in the Vakub Kakwik's towers. I know how Mondstadt's old aristocracy was overthrown, how the people of Liyue began the great migration of the Guili assembly, and how the loyalists of Orobaxi fought against the disciples of Narukami. I even know how the people of Tenoxatok perished in battle, and how the Maratans left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memories belong to me. They are like shooting stars, merely flitting across the sky with a spark, then fading away into nothing. Traveler Paimon, I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? So you cannot answer that. Or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Very well. I will be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall never see each other again. Know this, traveler. Without the power of Bakanawa, you will never be able to enter the true Mare Jivari. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift. What is this? This is a flower that blooms and flames. Until the day that the fire turns me into ash, you shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke. Damn. Actually, damn. Hey, you're called Enjo, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us, or at least give us your name. Your real name. Granny Easterly. Why? I swore I had driven you away. Me? By the likes of you? Pfft. Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves. So that's how it is. Granny will always be Granny. I apologize for my hubris if that day does come. I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell, you monuments on my journey, until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I have forgotten, could it be within this realm of smoldering, shattered time? That, ooh, there is so much about that. Holy shit, that's so cool. I want to get into more, but I really have to get going. Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. Shit. Think about it. When Enjo was hiding inside, don't think he was able to. I don't think he was able to enter this place. And use you naturally. Is certain you could somehow find a way. Bet on slowly showing up, which threw a wrench in his works. We always knew this guy wasn't like the other Abyss Order goons, but Puma never thought he'd have so many secrets, and asking him for answers only left us with more questions. Now we have a feeling she'll know something about this place. See Lalian, scout ahead. And there were some names written on it. Some of the names have been eroded by recognition. But while others are legible, they are the names of the former Pyro Archons. I have an inkling this place may have been put together by the Pyro Archons 100 years ago. Oh, they must have made it to deal with, or at least temporarily contain, Bakanawa. But the exact methods they use are still a mystery. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone else about this place, at least for now. Can we keep looking around this place? Of course, but you shouldn't stray too deep, especially you, traveler. Got that? Spirit traces I left on Enjo seems to have been consumed by a strange power. Whatever's wrong with the Mare Jivari, we're definitely not equipped to handle it right now. I need some time to look into all this. Of course, if I learn anything useful, you'll be the first to hear about it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? How's the employee who was acting up earlier? Papar? He's fine. Adopted the name Hain, of course. He had a different name. Approach Papar. At the end, Enjo. Papar enough to knock out Tatankasaur. He's probably still snoozing enough in a corner. Yeah, that's classic Enjo. Thank you, Sulali. Visit Granny more often, okay? Yes, I will visit Granny more often. Money, 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 money.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
A lava walker? Wait, did I get that just from, like, not the quest? Enjo just got a lot more interesting. I just thought he was an annoying little shit. You got a lot more interesting with that one. Well, apparently I'm gonna be overflowing with resin because I have to get ready. I still have to pack my lunch and shit. Oh boy. Okay, whatever. Adios.